Responsibility now falling to the Phoenix police chief as we wait to hear what happens to a police sergeant who shot and killed a woman during a tense standoff. ABC 15's Navita Fragani is live in Phoenix. And Navita, you have new information on just what that officer was up against when he decided to fire.
Yeah, we are learning that the two officers that were on scene failed to tell Sergeant Percy Dupra that Michelle Cusseaux had a hammer and that she was a threat. So it wasn't until Sergeant Dupra walked up to Michelle Cusseaux's front door and she was just feet away from Cusseaux when he realized that she was a threat. Take a look at this brand new reenactment video just released today. We are seeing it for the very first time, and this was played during his hearing today. You actually see Cusseaux charging at officers while their guns are drawn, and that is the very first time Sergeant Dupra found out she had a weapon and decided to pull the trigger. It is important to note that the county attorney has cleared Dupra of all criminal wrongdoing. Even the use of force board found that the shooting was justified, but it questions the events leading up to the shooting. The disciplinary panel deciding that Dupra violated policy by failing to supervise and control the situation. I spoke to Cusseaux's mom, who tells me that the recommendations to demote him is not enough.
Actually, it's like a slap in the face. I feel termination is in order. He did not follow policy and procedure. He's been on the force for 17 years. And he did not know how to handle certain situations. That's not acceptable.
And union officials I spoke to today are also disappointed with the disciplinary panel's decision. They do hope that the chief decides to lessen the punishment for Sergeant Dupra. But again, it all rests in the chief's hand, and he's not going to make a final decision until he comes back from an out-of-state trip.
And we know this can play out. The officer also has the opportunity to appeal here. Thanks so much, Navita.